Hello everyone, this is Saurabh Kumar and welcome you to all your own YouTube channel 020247 Beginning of Winning. Students, this platform is basically for only ICSE board where you get all the solution related to your maths and physics. Okay, so today in mathematics we are going to discuss about the height and distance chapter. Okay, this chapter is basically the practical application of trigonometrical identities, and the practical application of trigonometry is what, like to measure the height of the tree, height of the mountain, height of the building, width of the river. All these are practical application. So in this chapter, by using height and distance, we have to measure these height and width of the river or the mountain, top of the mountain, all that. Okay, so before going to forward, here are the three important points which we use in this chapter. So let's discuss these 3 points. First one is line of sight. What is line of sight? Whenever we see to some object, from our eye, so that particular line is the line of sight. Here, when the eye of a person at a point O looks at an object P, then this line OP is called line of sight. Okay, this is the line of sight. Now, there is two angles. One is angle of elevation and the other is angle of depression. Here is the one basic difference, which is whenever we look up, there always angle of elevation. Whenever we look down, there is always an angle of depression. Okay, so here suppose a man from a point O looks up at an object P, okay, placed above the level of his eye. Here is the man and here is the object. This is the above from the object, this above from the man. This object P is basically above from the eye of the man. Then the angle which the line of sight makes with the horizontal through O, then the angle which is made by this line of sight from the horizontal line is called angle of elevation. Okay, just take an example. I see that bulb. Okay, so this is the line of sight. Now this my eye makes certain angle with the horizontal to see that object. So this angle is called angle of elevation. Now just take the opposite of this angle of elevation. I am at the top of the building. Okay, I am at the top of the building. Now I look down to a certain object. Now when I look down, this line is called line of sight. Now this line of sight, when this line of sight makes an angle with the horizontal line, so this angle is called the angle of depression. Okay, whenever I say look down, the angle which my eye made with the horizontal line is called angle of depression. When I look up, my eye make an angle with the horizontal line is called angle of elevation. Okay, so this is the angle of elevation and this is the angle of depression. Now here is the point. Here is the object. Here is the object. Now the angle of elevation is this BPO. This is the angle of elevation, and when the object is here, now this is the angle of depression. Okay, so this angle and this angle is equal. AOP, angle AOP is the angle of depression, and angle BPO, this is the angle BPO, is the angle of elevation. Both are equal because of alternate angle. Okay, these are the 3 points. Now in this chapter there is use trigonometrical ratio, value of trigonometrical ratio for some specific angle like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. How many of a specific angle we know? There is 5 specific angle for which we have know the value of this trigonometrical ratio. I think all you learn this all you learn this in the previous class, in the 9th class, okay. But sometimes we forget this value during the making the solution of this chapter. So in this video I also try to learn or how to get this value when you forget this value, okay. So here simply I explain this value with this trigonometrical ratio for this angle. Look, there is 5 specific angle: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and this is 90 degree. Okay, how many of this angle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 number, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now which number is maximum here? 4. So I divide this whole number with 4. Okay, please concentrate on the board, because after this you never forget the value of this trigonometrical ratio for this specific angle. Okay, whenever you forget the value, just remember this trick. You always get the value of all the trigonometrical ratio. Okay, so this is 0 by 4. What I do here, firstly I count this a specific angle. There is 5 specific angle. I write the number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now there is the number 4 which is maximum, so I divide all the number with 4. So 0 by 4 is 0, 1 by 4 is 1 by 4, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2, this is 3 by 4, and this is 1. 4 by 4 is 1. Okay, now take a square root. Now take a square root of all this number. So square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. Square root of this is 1 by root 2. The square root of this is root 3 by 2. And the square root of 1 is 1. Okay, this is the value. 0 degree 0, 30 degree half, 45 degree 1 by root 2, 60 degree root 3 by 2, 90 degree is equals to 1. And this is the value of sine. Okay, this is the value of sine theta. Means sine 30 degree, sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degree is 1. Okay, and once you get the value of sine theta, you easily get the value of cos theta also. Okay, cos theta, sine theta. In sine theta, there is a value in increasing order: 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. But in cos theta, just reverse the value of sine theta. Okay, this is the value of 0 degree. Now in cos theta, this 0 is the value of 90 degree. Now this is the value of 30 degree, 1 by 2. Now in cos theta, value of 60 degree is 1 by 2. For 45 degree, the value of sine and cos is same, which is 1 by root 2. For 60 degree, value of sine theta is root 3 by 2. So for cos 30, this is root 3 by 2. And for sine 90, this is 1. So cos 0, this is 1. Okay. Okay. Now you can easily learn this value. So sine theta, just reverse the value of sine theta, you easily get the value of cos theta. In sine theta, there is a value in increasing order, but in cos theta, the value is in decreasing order. This is in decreasing order, this is increasing order. Now, tan theta, what is tan theta? Tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta. Sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, sine theta upon cos theta. This is tan 0 degree. Tan 0 degree is 0 by 1. Sine theta is 0, cos theta is 1. So 0 by 1 is equals to 0. Now cos sine 30 degree is 1 by 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So this is 1 by root 3. Now sine 45 degrees 1 by root 2 and cos 45 degrees also 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 is 1. Again sine 60 degrees root 3 by 2 and this is 1 by 2. So this is root 3. And now this is sine 90 is 1 and this is cos 90 is 0. So 1 by 0 is infinity, or we can say that not defined. So this is the value of tan theta. Okay, now tan theta, reverse of tan theta is cot theta. So 1 by cot 30 degree is 1 by 0 and 1 by 0 is not defined, or we can say that it is infinity. 1 by root 3, reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 3, reciprocal of 1 is 1, reciprocal of root 3 is 1 by root 3 and reciprocal of 1 by 0 is 0 by 1, which is 0. This is the value of cot theta. Okay, now sec theta is just reverse of cos theta and sin theta is cosec theta is reverse of sin theta. So you can easily get all the value of some specific angle, which is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. Okay, this is the method. If you not understand this method, just pause this video and go backward and again watch this, how I do this and how I get the value of all this. So you can easily get all this value and you need not to learn this value. Okay, so I think this is the very long video, so I pause here, I take a pause, and in the next class we will do some exercise problem, or we will do some example of related to this chapter. So this is end of this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.